is Sue Ellen, and I was diagnosed at 44. Complete disbelief, because I have had, there's no family history at all. I'm the first. And I kept telling people around me, my family, my mum, my sister, it'll be fine. Because from the start of the process, because I actually found a pimple on my nipple, and it was almost like a blocked milk duct. And so I went to get antibiotics for that, because that's what I thought it was. And then my doctor was like, oh, I'm a little bit more concerned about this denseness, and so sent me off for biopsies and things. And so from the beginning of that process to the actual diagnosis, it was 6 weeks, because I couldn't get in for a mammogram, and so it kind of just dragged on. And so I was always saying, it's going to be fine. If I had breast cancer, they would have contacted me by now, it's fine, it'll be nothing. And so I was constantly putting out fires around me and saying it's going to be okay. And then when I ended up, they were saying, you'll get the results 10 o'clock Tuesday. And so, is it too early? So I was ringing them, no, they're not in yet. Well, can you let me know, because I'm, my mum's pestering me, my sisters. Can you let me know as soon as you find out? So 6:45 that night, I got a phone call at home, and they told me over the phone, and I'm hiding in my stairwell so my kids couldn't hear. And I was just in, utter disbelief. And the first thing was, oh my God, what are we going to do with the kids? How are we going to manage this with the kids? So, I was told about them in hospital, and even though I was 44, I still felt young. And so I just wanted other people who were about the same age. And as it happens, I went to a birthday party just before my surgery, and spoke to this woman who was a mother of a child. And I was kind of saying, I'm kind of, I'm not working, I've got some stuff going on. And she prodded gently a bit more as to what was going on, and it turned out to be Emma, who is one of the Sassies. And so she had alerted me to that and to Sassy's, and then in the hospital I was given flyers, and so sort of Emma was my introduction, and she's one of my best friends now, so it worked out well. My husband, I'm going to cry when I talk about him. Family. And I think I kind of, and the advice that I give people now is, I treat this whole journey exactly how I treated giving birth. So contractions, I'm going to deal with this one contraction right now. I'm not going to think how painful it is. I'm not going to think how long it's going to last or how long it's going to be until the end. I'm just going to deal with this one right now, get through it, and then I'll go on to the next one. So it sounds kind of corny, but one step at a time. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Don't think about it too much. Just deal with this one step, whether it's the one appointment, the one surgery, the one, just deal with the here and now, and really be in the present, I guess, and don't get too far ahead of yourself. So that's kind of what gets me through, and still does, because your life is just so full of, I've got this appointment now, and I've got to have my bone density scan, and I've got to have, this surgical appointment or whatever, and I've just been through that because it's my anniversary. So every year you go through this process, and it's the same thing. I'll deal with this one appointment, and then I'll get the results from that, and then I'll go to the next thing. So I was diagnosed 4 years ago, and not that you ever finish treatment, because I've had 6 surgeries since. So lots of things have come up, and reconstructive wise, because I had a mastectomy, and so I've had 6 surgeries for that. and just had appointments discussing further surgeries, and I've just said at a point you sort of go, I think enough's enough, and I'll just live with what I have and be happy with what I have, and most days it's being cancer free is enough. You know, that's enough. There are some days where it's not enough and it's crap, but most days it's enough. So I just, you know, enough surgery. I think I'm done. It's not perfect, but it's enough. Sassy's was a real saviour for me because I found these amazing women that I would see once a month when we used to have meetings. And they bring humour to the whole situation, because at the end of the day, you've got to laugh about how ridiculous the things that we have to do are. And so they would be my sanity savers. That was it the first Friday of the month, and I would really look forward to those, you know, those evenings, because you would laugh yourself stupid, and out of that came really good friendships. And so where it's heading now, I think it really opens up the door to that positivity, knowing that, you know, life's not over, and women can access that at any time of the day, because we're going online, and when they're up at 2 a.m. in the morning because their mind's overthinking, they're wondering what comes next, or they have questions, then hopefully that website's going to be able to answer kind of those questions and make them feel a bit more at ease. And I think it's, you know, just the potential to reach such a broader area and far more women that really need it.